Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about how Tropical Storm Melissa to become a hurricane in Caribbean pose major flooding danger. They said the Caribbean is on high alert for what is expected to evolve into a slow moving hurricane that would unleash a feet of rain and destructive winds on a region that has largely avoided any tropical activity so far this Atlantic hurricane season. AccuWeather meteorologists have been tracking this area of low pressure since early October and on Monday evening dubbed it a tropical rainstorm to raise public awareness of the growing threat to lives and property. Late morning on Tuesday, the National Hurricane Center upgraded the system to Tropical Storm Melissa. A hurricane watch is in effect for part of Haiti, while the tropical storm is in effect for Jamaica. Melissa was drifting west-northwest at 2 miles per hour, with a maximum sustained winds up to 50 miles per hour as of Wednesday midday. The longer Melissa tracks to the west, the greater chance of an impact onto the United States, AccuWeather Chief Meteorologist Bernie Reno said. More of a westward track would tend to spare Hispaniola from the heaviest rain and flooding. The chances of a direct U.S. hit from Melissa are low right now, but it's still an option should the tropical storm make it to the Western Caribbean, AccuWeather lead hurricane expert Alex Dal Silva added. The United States' concern for impacts will be in the Florida Peninsula, especially in the lower portion of the peninsula and the Keys. Strongly westerly winds driven by the jet stream should prevent the storm from tracking into Texas, Louisiana, and the panhandles of Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida next week. There was some wind shear disrupted breezes that was holding the intensity of Melissa back right now, and perhaps in the future, Reynolds said. However, water temperatures in the path of Melissa in the Caribbean are in the upper 80 degrees Fahrenheit. The approximate minimum temperature for tropical development is 78 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Dow Silva assimilated the effect of wind shear on tropical storms to a stack of pancakes. He said, "You want a nicely stacked set of pancakes, and not one thing is leaning to the edge," the Silva said. Wind shears cause that stack or the vertical structure of the tropical storm to lay one side, and that is what is going on with Melissa at midweek due to westerly wind shear. The lower level center of the storm is on the western side of massive thunderstorms that is inhibiting rapid strengthening at this time. Steering breezes will sooner or later grab onto the storm into the Caribbean and pull it northward. Areas of Hispaniola, the Cuba, and Jamaica are the initial populations that will be first affected by the storm's heavy rain, strong winds, and building seas. They said even though Puerto Rico may be well east of the track of Melissa Center, a plume of tropical moisture can bring heavy rain and the risk of flash flooding and mudslides, which are the primary concerns for the Greater Antilles farther to the west. The islands in the northern Caribbean that will be affected the most by the storm highly demand on how far west the storm travels and then turns into the north. The AccuWeather real impact scales for hurricanes in the Western Caribbean due to Melissa is 4. In Puerto Rico, the real impact is 1. The scale developed by AccuWeather takes into the account much more the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale, which only measures wind intensity. The real impact scale considers the economic impact, the effect of winds, storm surge, mudslides, and flooding rainfall. The islands of Hispaniola and Cuba are mountainous, which will tend to lower the intensity of Melissa, but would also wring out excess moisture in the form of torrential rain. Slow movement and terrain effects can lead to the feat of rain and life-threatening to catastrophic flooding and mudslides. So pretty much what they're saying right about now, tropical storm Melissa is becoming a hurricane in the Caribbean, so you definitely want to pay attention. But I had to come to y'all about this video, man. Spread thoughts up on this, shed light up on the situation. Felt they needed y'all here to hear this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. Always appreciate the love. Don't forget to hit the bell to get all of my notifications. Like, share, and subscribe. And this your man B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.